Hey guys. So I know the lighting is so bad. Here, let me turn on my bedroom light. Okay. So, I hope you guys can see me now. So, today I was kind of like, I don't know what to film. So, I decided to do a story time video. And it is going to be about this scar on this finger. I will show you. Focus. 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 You guys can sort of see it. But it's like right over my knuckle. There. Now you can see it. And this is going to be the story of how I got that. It's very stupid. And it's going to be me telling a lie to my parents. So when I was very young, not like very young, like this was like 5 years ago. Very young. So my parents, since I was about like 3, as long as I can remember, they have always told me, do not mess with knives. Okay. So I've always known not to mess with knives. But I'm that type of person that is like, if you tell me not to do something, I'm going to do it. Because I learned from my mistakes, and if you tell me not to do it, then I always wonder why. And I didn't learn anything. So, and I'm going to grow up doing it and then hurting myself. So it's better to like let me learn young than older and stupid and hurt myself. So I was a kid and I got a new friend. I had a lot of friends as a little kid. So I would always go to this friend's house and hang out with my other friend, Ava. Ava was one of my best friends, and I'll do a video on her after this. So you'll probably see me in these clothes again. So Ava and me were at this friend's house. I can't remember what their name were and what, but I just remember that they were my friends. I'm a great friend. I can't even remember their names. So my friend had a baby punky, if I can English correctly, a baby pumpkin, and it was one of the small pumpkins that you would get, and just sit on a table or something. I was one of those, and she said, "Well, it's almost Halloween, and I want to carve it," and this girl, she was younger than me, right? And as I said, as a little kid, never play with knives, right? Thinking me I'm all big and grown stuff. So I get the pumpkin. Well, she has a pumpkin, and she gets this like a big kitchen knife, and I'm like, dang, you're gonna cut off your whole hand, because she was like a baby. No, she was like 2 years younger than me. So I was like, no. Let the adult do something. I can't, I'm so cringy. So I got the knife, and I held the pumpkin right here. And I don't understand why I cut like this, because I'm right-handed. But I decided to cut the ice. And this pumpkin was old, so it was like stale. Like it was hard. So I was sitting there and I was holding my hand like this. I don't know how I was holding it. I don't know how. But then I stabbed it, and then I went on my finger. And at this point, my body went numb. So I didn't feel the pain. I just remember stabbing through and then freaking out. But I didn't drop the knife. And I put it out and I put the knife down. So I didn't like cut it again. And I remember that the blood was going all down and stuff. And I remember not feeling any pain. Just being scared of what my parents are going to do. So the bleeding. Not freaking out. But my friend is over here, and Ava too is going, her finger is bleeding. And it was just hilarious to see their face. I think Ava passed out. Pretty sure she passed out. And so she gets her mom. Her mom comes out, she looks at my finger, she starts freaking out, and then she goes, okay. She got a white rag for my bloody finger. I don't understand how this works, but she thought it did. So she told me to keep my hand up and wrap my finger with the rag. So I walked to my house because we lived in this neighborhood where it's like, we lived in a community where it like went in our circle, the whole neighborhood. So I walked to my house because my house was in the beginning of the circle. And then her house came around here. Well, it came like right here, and then that was her house. My house was like right here. It came around, and then that. So I walked to my house. I was calm. And then I went to my sister and I said, because my sister is mean. So I was like young, and she's one of those people that like are super overprotective. So I said, I did something. And so she told me to sit on my couch and keep it up like this. Then my arm got so tired, you know, where like you can feel your blood going down. So I set it down for a little bit. Like, not the whole time. I just set it down while my finger was pointed up. And she goes, pull your arm up. I go, so she calls my mom. My mom's freaking out. We go to the ER. They stitch it up. And the worst part about them stitching it up was the shot thing that like hurts going in and it feels like a bee sting. And I'm like, ah. And I started crying, but I got through it. So I'm one of those kids that are like chilled back, and my finger was like this, and I go, while he's stitching it up, and then after that I got a toy. I got a bear. I named it Barry, I think, and candy. I was happy. No, that's not the end of the story. Because then it wouldn't be a story time. No. You underestimate me. So, my mom, after we got like the bear and stuff and the candy, and I was happy and I was eating my candy, I was playing with my bear. The most horrifying thing I've ever heard out of her mouth was, so what happened? And I go, stop eating the candy, stop playing with the bear. And I look at her and I say, I tripped on a tree and it cut me. Tripped over a tree and it cut me. My little stupid brain decided, hey, I'm gonna lie about a tree cutting me to where you can see my bone. Like, how does that work? The tree, I tripped on a tree and it cut me. You guys don't understand. That's like so stupid. Just I tripped on a tree and it cut me. So when I told this lie, what I was imagining in my head was, so the roots, right, were sticking up, and I tripped over that, and then one of the barks sticking out, and it went. So that wouldn't even work because they aren't that sharp. And so I think my mom believed it because, you know. And then she told my sister believed it, and then, yeah. La 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 la, life goes on. I get the stitches up. No, hold on. I went to school, like, the next day with my stitches in. And I started crying because my finger looked like a horror scene. And you want to know what happened in school is, I sat my hand on my table, and I think I was doing something. I was messing with it, right? And it, like, the parts in between the stitches, one went open and it was bleeding all over. So my teacher was freaking out, and the nurse fixed it. She, like, tied it again. So then life goes on. And I think 3 years later, I finally tell my sister, oh, the scar I got from playing with a knife. And she said, so a tree didn't cut you? And I said, no, the tree didn't cut me. And she said, oh. So, then I think another year later, I told my mom, and so that's my story time about this stupid little girl made up a lie, like being cut on a tree. I know this was short, and I am so sorry for it, but I don't know what to do. Like, but that's it for today. I'll probably make another video about Ava, because this video is pretty long. So I'll make a video about Ava, my best friend, later today or something. But I had to clean my room because I am getting a new queen size bed. Well, not new. I'm getting my older sister's old bed. So, peace out. Stay fantastic. Love you.